So my hair is a mess. I kind of put it in like a claw type of clip for funsies and because I wanted my hair to look nice. But since I put it in a ponytail, it doesn't look nice because I put it in a ponytail last night, but that's besides the point. It's early in the morning. It was 6:54 a few minutes ago, but it's probably like 7:15 or whatever. But today I'm showing, my hands are dry. Anti-lotion activist was my name. Oh, heating lotion was my game. Okay, now that that's over, I'm just going to give you a warning right now that this intro is going to be slightly long. As I said, I just woke up, so if I look ratty, that's because of that. And if you see an insane amount of lip balm on my lips, it's because my lips are dry. I cannot stand when my lips are dry. So today I have four DIY stationery items that you can make at home with stuff that you can find at home if you do arts and crafts. This is like really basic supplies. So the things that I'm showing you is this super cute Tata Rings notebook. By the way, all of this is BT21 because I love BT21. So it's a stitched notebook. So yeah, funsies for that. And I'm also going to show you how to make these bookmarks. I honestly just included this because so cute. And I'm also going to show you how to make these adorable stickers and this Koya notepad. Also, before I start again, I'm just saying that I didn't show any of the drawing, coloring, outlining process of any of this because I was more focused on how you can make the stationery, because you can just look up baby BT21 on Google and just copy that image. That's what I did. Or you could do a completely different design like, I don't know, a kawaii rainbow, Among Us characters. I'm going to make an Among Us notebook. Because, like, anyone can look at a picture and draw it. And I didn't want to include the drawing process because my mom's phone storage is like really less and low. And then why am I dying? And because I was more focused on showing how you can make this instead of what to put on this. So I hope that made sense. So sorry for not including the drawing process. So yeah, let's get into the video. As I said in the intro, we're making DIY stationery like the notebooks that I'm showing on the screen, some stickers, bookmarks, and notepads. So the first thing that we're starting off with is with the notebooks. So I'm showing the supplies in the video right now, but I'll put them in the description box. And as I said, they're pretty basic supplies. I tried to keep them basic, but yeah, the first thing that you're going to do is take a stack of A4 printer paper, but any paper will do, but that's just what I'm doing, and fold it in half and separate one sheet and like draw your design on it. Here's my sketch. Now we're going to add the outlines with a permanent marker. Nice transition there. Old me, I like that transition, honestly. So now we're going to color in our design. So that is it. So when you're done with drawing your design, you can add it on the back, but I didn't. When you're done drawing the design, what you're going to do is just cover the whole thing in tape. You don't have to do this, but I think this looks really nice because it's glossy and shiny, and this kind of makes it waterproof, but not really. Yeah. While I'm covering this in tape, I just like to say, sorry that the end stitching part is not of this notebook. I think the camera just stopped. I'm so sorry about that. It's really unprofessional of me, but yeah. You'll see what I mean in the future. So when you're done with covering your design in tape, my tape job was bad, try to make it good. Put the excess pieces of paper that you folded and add the dots in it. Well, don't add the dots. That was a mistake. Don't add the dots. And then stitch it. Just weave the thread in and out, 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 until your notebook is basically done. What I mean by the unprofessional part of me that I was saying a few seconds ago or a minute ago, I forgot to film like the part where I was closing the stitch of this notebook, so I just made it with a chimney notebook that I made. You'll see what I mean in the future again. Don't draw the dots because they're not that helpful, honestly. Just eyeball it. It works fine. So this is what I meant by me being unprofessional. So this video is a mess. So when you're like at the final stitches, make sure it's on the inside, like the final stitch on the inside where you're not the thing, because if it's on the outside it kind of looks messy. But I tried to avoid that by making good stitching, I guess. But yeah, to lock the stitch, what you're basically going to do is take the old the stitch that you did before that and just knot it. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, it's in the video, so I hope the video explains it. I'll try zooming it in, but I'm basically knotting it. I know this isn't the way you stitch properly, but at this point I can't do anything properly. And when you're done with the notebook, since it's been like this for a long time, what you're going to do is put something heavy on it so it stays kind of like flat, and use the back of your scissors to do what I just did. And since my stitches were loose, I just put a piece of tape on where I stitched the notebook close, and there you go. You got your own DIY notebook. Now time for some BT21 bookmarks. So what you're going to do for the bookmarks is just take a piece of paper. If you're making many, just choose one like I did and just draw lines on it. I mean, bookmarks are really, really simple. I just wanted to show how to make them all nice and glossy and store-bought type looking. So now I'm just sketching the design out. I think I only showed the part where I'm sketching Koya. As I said in the intro, I'm more focused on how you can make things instead of what to put on the things. Yeah. So basically for the bookmarks, you can put any character you want, as I said. But I chose BT21. So they're going to be colored. I said they were going to be colored. But when you're done with that, just cover it in tape so they're all nice and glossy. I really like how these bookmarks came out. They're so cute in my opinion. But yeah, cover it in tape so they don't turn crusty dusty like my old bookmarks did. Tape really does help. Tape is my life. I use tape for everything. But you can see them ghosting in the background. My favorite has to be the Cookie and Shooky one. I feel like Shooky is treated like a side character, and I'm just contributing to that fact. I'm probably gonna make Shooky his own bookmark because I love Shooky. I love Shuga. So I think he deserves his own bookmark. But when I do make it a separate bookmark, I'll let you know. And my tape is tangled. That happens with me so many times. I swear to God. Am I Rapunzel yet? There was a joke in there somewhere. Okay. So, yeah, when you're done with covering the things in tape, you can just cut them out like I did on this. No, I did all of them on this page. So, yeah, and I cut them shorter than the actual A4 paper. So that's why they're like that. Yeah, I have all of them and they're so cute. So as you can see, I'm just cutting them out one by one until they're all out basically. If you're wondering who my favorite character in BT21 is, I'm pretty sure you don't even care. It's probably Cookie or RJ. The RJ that I drew is absolutely horrendous, but original RJ is amazing. So yeah. Maybe BT21 sticker time. If you want a shorter version of the stickers, just watch my Quarantine Crafts one. I'll link it in the description box. In the description of that video, I show how to make the stickers. But here's a sketch of the baby BT21 characters. Here's it with the line art. Now we're gonna color it. Yeah, adorable. These are probably my favorite thing out of this whole thing. Oh my God. But they're so cute. Don't you like them? Oh! So now we're gonna cut them. Snip, snip, snip. So yeah, so cute. Look at all them. Look at all their faces. So now you're going to take some sort of cardboard. I'm using this box of Mari. If you're from Pakistan, do you know this? If so, you're a legend. Okay, so now you're going to take a piece of paper. This is optional, but I like doing this because it just looks more store-bought. And you're going to put tape over this. This part isn't optional. You're going to cover your cardboard with tape so that your stickers don't rip. You know, when you put tape on paper, your paper rips. But yeah, now I'm just covering my cardboard in tape because it just looks nice. You need to cover your cardboard in tape because, as I said, tape rips paper and you don't want your hard work stickers to go away, right? But I'm just covering the whole thing in tape so that my stickers don't rip and the paper underneath doesn't rip. But I covered it off camera. So yeah, now we're going to take your sticker which you cut out and you're going to cover it in strips of tape. A lot of tape in this. So you're just going to cover it top to bottom, and you could just leave it like this and put it on the piece of cardboard. or you could cut the sides to the shape, or you don't even need to make the cardboard if you're going to make these right away. What am I watching? I think I'm watching Chelsea DIY. Okay, so just cut around the edges to give it like a neater finish. This is optional. You could just leave it with the normal tape strips, but I think this just looks better. So just every edge, just snip, 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 and don't cut all the tape off. Like, leave a little on, because that's what makes them stickers. So, yeah. Now just put them on the cardboard and do that to all the designs that you have. So, yeah, look at how cute they are. I made packaging for most of these because packaging just makes stuff look better. Baby BT21 stickers. The packaging is adorable. The things are adorable. Yeah, now I'm putting it in a clear bag to make packaging. Look how cute they are. Okay, I'm having an aneurysm. Is this narcissistic? So, yeah, aren't they adorable? Don't you just want one? My favorite is probably RJ, Mong, and Cookie out of all of these. Oh, Chimmy is cute too. But Tata came out the worst. I love Taehyung, I love Tata, but this turned out bad. So, it's so cute. Also, my clipboard makes an appearance from my quarantine craft. So, hi clipboard. Hi, how are you? So, yeah. Now you can see my old ones. So, yeah, me showing how cute they are. Wow. I'm gonna make a completely different video on how to make DIY notepads because they're honestly kind of tricky. But yeah, this is really basic. Yeah. So the first thing to make your notepads is that you're going to take a stack of paper. It depends on how many of the little pieces of paper of notepads that you want. And these are notepads, not sticky notes. So yeah, first thing that you're going to do is just draw a square and then cut it out. I made 3 so far, a cloud one, a cherry one, and this one that I'm showing in this video. So I already did one, cut one out. So yeah, that was just for explanation purposes. So yeah, if it's not evenly cut like mine, you can just use your scissors, talk, Aisha. Use your scissors to trim it down and make it look all nice. But yeah, so as I'm doing in the video, trimming it to make it all nice. My clipboard makes appearances from my last video. Wow, I love my clipboard. Okay, so now you can just sketch out your design. I did Koya ones because I love Koya. I love June. I love BT21 and BTS. I don't know why I stopped. What's wrong with me? Okay. So, as I said, I did most of the drawings off camera. Oh, okay. So, here are the pieces of paper. I had 24 or 30 of them, but due to experimentation and experiments, they are now gone. So, I have like 6 now. Or 10 or 11. I don't know. I have 8. That's so less. Okay. So you are just going to do that and just make them all nice and together. Make sure that they're like their sides edges match up together, because this is the next part that will turn these into notepads instead of just loose leafed paper. So for this, what you're going to need is a glue stick. I don't think liquid glue is gonna work, and what I'm doing right now is just using a piece of tape. You can, if you have masking tape, use that, but I didn't have that at the time, so I'm just using Scotch tape and making it lose some of its stickiness to stick the notepads together, so when we glue it together, they're not going to flap around everywhere. So yeah, nice hack right there. And how I made my normal Scotch tape turn into masking tape was I just put it against fabric and my denim jeans a lot. So yeah, so when you're done with that, again, I'm just making sure the edges are aligned and everything. You're just going to take a glue stick and on one edge, preferably where your design is, what am I talking about, and just put glue on there, as you can see in the video. Sorry, I'm kind of like talking weird right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. So Yeah. Sometimes I put it on this hole punch to dry, but I actually have the perfect thing. This yellow phone stand for phones. And then let it dry. There you go. That was it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. As you saw in the intro, it's just a whole bunch of cute BT21 stationery. Now I have a whole bunch of cute BT21 stationery for me to never use. I don't use my handmade stationery. So, as I said, I hope you enjoyed, and I probably won't be posting. I'll make a video about that, but I won't be posting because my exams are here. Wow, hello. It's been like 3 weeks. Calm down. Why am I so awkward? So I won't be posting because I'm trying to be good at studies. Yeah. So after my exams, I just have a whole bunch of video ideas and some hauls and testing and DIYs that I want to share with you guys. So after my exams, you're going to be whooshed with videos, and yeah. I'll see you in my next video. Sorry that I'm like messing with my hair a lot. It's because it's wet. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.